Brian Ruddy from Rolf Prima. Just Brian, tell me a little bit about Rolf's history and where it all started to get into the wheel business.
Sure. Well, I mean, it all started with a guy named Rolf. Rolf Dietrich came up with the idea of pairing spokes to reduce the lateral forces as a spoke enters the rim. He licensed those to Trek back in 97, and he had a 5-year licensing agreement with them until 2001. I happened to be an engineer for Trek back then, working mostly on Bontrager stuff and then some of the Rolf stuff. So, and then when Rolf, his agreement ended with Trek, he was looking, to do it himself. He really didn't want to be a production, get him down the line kind of operation. He really wanted to do, one at a time, hand building. And Trek really wasn't the right place for that. Great place, but they really had volume to push. So, myself and 2 other guys from Trek and Rolf started up Rolf Prima here in Eugene in 2002. We've been here since then. In 2009, Rolf retired, and he's moved back to Ohio. I bought the company from him in 2009, and we've been rocking and rolling, since then. We just moved to our new location, doubled our space, moved here about 5 months ago. So that's the snapshot.
Oh, well, that's great, Brian. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. And looking forward to this year, what are the factors in you guys getting into mountain bike wheels, and specifically the Raylos 6 and the 9?
What's funny is we get asked that question quite a bit because we did mountain bike wheels back in the day. When Rolf first did the patents and was licensing it to Trek. 96 to 2001. We did the Rolf mountain bike wheels. Urocco, Dolomite. There's another one. But and we just didn't do it for a long time, and not a real good reason. We were pretty busy with road, and we really just didn't focus on the mountain side. We have a lot of mountain bikers here, myself and several others, and we made it happen this year. We had really good partners. We've worked with White Industries, since 2004. We're working with them on the hubs. They do, basically for all of our stuff, they do custom machining. So essentially we'll do the design, all the design, and they make it for us. So we work with them on the hubs. Also a great rim partner. We're working with stands on the rims. So,
that's great.
For us, we couldn't, put it together better than kind of having these good partners. So we basically have pretty much bomb-proof tubeless, bomb-proof hubs. Our design, we hand-built it all here in Eugene. So, why it took us so long? I have a real good reason, but we got it together. It's an awesome wheel set. Available 26-inch, 29-inch. Fits 142, 135, 15 millimeter through, all the different stuff. So.
That's great. That's great. When it came down to designing the wheel, I know that I was a former owner of a Urocco. I just finally donated it. I think I got some scrap out of it. It's a great wheel. It's awesome. Back in the day.
12 years ago.
I know, 12 years ago. But hey,
you're gonna upgrade soon.
I think I might. What do you think the advantages of your wheels? I know that they're locally made. They're here in Eugene. They're they're lightweight. What advantage are you going to see in a Raylos that you would over another wheel of similar comparison?
Well, I think there's a lot of good wheels out there. I think I hate to sound like Papa John's or something, but it's kind of starting with the ingredients. We're working with, like I said, White Industries on hubs and stands on rims. That's out of the way. We know we've got a good BST tubeless technology, and we've got great hub technology, but a lot of it's also engineering. So we do all of our design here. We do all of our testing here. We actually have a fatigue tester that puts a wheel through its lifetime in about essentially a week. We can run a wheel through its life.
Wow.
47 miles an hour over bumps. It's like riding Peru Bay downhill at 50 miles an hour.
That's intense.
I think the main thing is the technology and the engineering behind it. So paired spokes is a reliable, proven lacing pattern. We've been doing it for 15 years, and like you said on your Urocco, it's durable. Mm-hmm. And when you hand build it, we hand build every wheel here. You get a good quality wheel, made in USA hub, hand built here in Eugene, and good technology engineering behind it. It's solid.